In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to make these really super cute, super quick, easy Halloween treats in case you have little kids or grandkids and you want to prepare a treat with them, or you need to get something quick thrown together for a school party. These are the witches' brooms and then the cute little witches' hats. And they're so adorable and yet so easy to put together. For the witches' brooms, all you need are the little mini Reese's peanut butter cups and the straight little, I'd say they're about 3 inches long, pretzels. So you just unwrap the peanut butter cups. I used to make these for the kids when they had Halloween parties, and it was such a good one to have in your recipe book because it doesn't take any time and they're really cute. Take one of your pretzel rods and simply in the center of the peanut butter cup push it down about halfway, and you have the cutest, easiest Halloween treat to take to school parties. Don't they look like little witches' brooms? The best part, it takes literally like a minute to throw these together. For the witches' hats, you'll need a cookie similar to the Keebler fudge stripes. I don't know if Aldi has like a copycat one, but something that's shaped like that. And then equal a number of Hershey Kisses, and then you'll need some frosting and a tip. And I like the purple and the green. Sometimes I'll use orange if they have it, but some kind of Halloween color. And let's get these together. When you take the cap off of the icing tube, just cut the end off, and the fitting just screws on. So I've already done that with the purple one. These witches' hats, they couldn't be any simpler either. You just take the cookie and you place the striped side down, open up your Hershey Kiss, and I'm not the most crafty of people, I'll just tell you that. But I try to put the frosting around the edge of the Hershey Kiss, something like that. And then you just simply take it and place it in the center of the cookie and then gently push down. And when you push down, you get like a little bead of the frosting. So it kind of looks like a little witch's hat. The great thing is it's not going to take you but a minute to put together these witch's hats and you're done. And the nice thing about these icings is you can take the top off and then kind of tap it and have the icing kind of go down, and then gently push until you see the icing coming up again, and then put the cap back on. And then you can stow this away in your fridge, because you can see let's see, I made 2, 4, 6, 8. I made 10 of the witches' hats, and that's how much icing I used. So if you were making these if you have more than one kid and they have, you want to work with each one of them to make little snacks for their school party or something, you can cap this off. I really like that about this project. Or if you have a little bit left over after making the snacks for the kids' schools, you might have enough to do an after-school snack with your kids during the week of Halloween. Because it's quite a bit of icing. It's 4.25 ounces. It doesn't look like it's a lot, but it makes a lot of these. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and wash out my tip, so be ready for the next go round. This is what they look like when you get them all put together on a nice platter. And I tell you, this was one of my go-to Halloween treats when the kids were little, because they were quick, they were easy. When I was working, I didn't have to bake and cook, and I didn't have to do any of that. And they were always a big hit. And the other thing I liked is it's just a little mini piece of chocolate. They get so much sweets around Halloween, and this is just one little bite and they're done. So there's the witches' brooms, and these are the little witches' hats. Super cute, super easy, and super quick. Okay, guys, I hope this recipe helps some of you guys who are scratching your head thinking, what am I going to do for the school party or a treat for the kids around this Halloween time? There you have it. For these Halloween treats, you'll need some Nutter Butter cookies, about a cup of the white chocolate chips, a tablespoon of shortening, and then if you can find like the little eyes, they have them, you know, at Michael's and the craft stores and different places. They had these at my grocery store. These are readily available, and that's all you're going to need. So the first thing I'm going to do is place the chips and the shortening in the microwave in 15-second increments, and then stir it after each increment until the chocolate is completely melted. You can see that the chocolate is really great consistency. Now that the chocolate is melted, just take your cookie and dip it in there. Go ahead and get it coated. And then I just let some of the excess kind of fall off. They don't have to be perfect at all. Go ahead and place it on the parchment paper. And if you have a little fingerprint like I did just while the chocolate is still melty, go ahead and fix that. And then just put your little eyes on there and push them in. Then I usually put this on a sheet tray and stick it in the fridge for about 15 minutes and it'll completely set up. And you have the cutest little ghost cookies. So I put these in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes and they set up. And we're just going to get them on the little tray. If there's a little chocolate like that on the edge, you can just break it off. But I think they look kind of cool, and they're a nice one for kids that are a little bit older. They don't have to be perfect. That's what makes it so neat. They look individual when they have the little imperfections in them. So let me get these over here on the tray. I just wanted to mention one thing. I bought the family size Nutter Butters, and I used half of it, 15, with 1 cup of the chips. So that's the ratio or the yield that you can expect. So if you have a class of 30, this might be a really great project because you'll get 30 out of the family size pack with 2 cups of chocolate chips. So there's the ghost cookies. And here's my little display. Feeling pretty proud. Don't have a lot of time, a lot of effort into it, but it looks really cute. And I just wanted to share this with you guys for you moms or grandmas that are looking for something to do that's not really a big time investment. So there's my little ghost cookies.